Back at it with you again. ATM, ATM. Who do I have in the building right now?
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Pablo too, man. MC, you know what I'm saying? To the clan, camp. Good with it, Tim.
Uh,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
good with you, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. We finna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Do this interview.
Yeah.
Let the people know where you from.
So I'm from High Point, North Carolina. I was born in New York, but I was raised in North Carolina. Pretty been High Point past.
You breaking up a little bit, bro. I don't know what it
I
is.
said, hold on. Yeah. You hear me good now? Am I
Yeah,
straight
it was
now?
like when you was talking, it was just breaking up. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Nah. Pretty much from North Carolina, man. I grew up all over the Triad. Really, I lived in Reedsville for a little
Hmm.
while, Thomas for a little while, Greensboro for a little while. But I mean, I graduated high school in High Point. That's where I really was
Okay.
at. Like, that's where I'll stay at now.
Hmm. Salute to the chat. Anybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all support. Yeah, I got my boy Pablo 2XS in the building. We finna do a little interview right quick. Y'all can get to know him. He'll have his Instagram information a little bit later on, but we finna get into it though. So, like, what type of music you do though?
Um, I really just make it a lot of trap beats. So I can really do anything, really. But it's really a hip
Hmm.
hop. I don't really be messing around with other rap. Rap.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your process like when you making the music? Do you just go off the dome, or do you
Yeah,
need some inspiration to make certain beats, or is it just all
it's
vibes?
it's really a mixture of all that shit for real. Cause like I can hear, I could like it really just I don't know, man. Like when I be when I be on the FL, it's like cool to do. And it could have been off of what I'm feeling or a song that I heard on the radio. Or I was listening
Hmm.
to my own music, my own. I got my own. It could be any of that. Like, it's more like a feeling. Like once I catch that feeling, I go create. I go, it could be a sound. It could be an 808 pattern. Anything. I just I just like this shit so much. Like go create.
So, what got you started in music? Like, what like when the first time you like got introduced to music?
As a kid, like really I was really maybe second, third grade for real. Really first started getting like third grade. Started picking guitar lessons, and it didn't really stick because I was, but I always even though I stopped taking lessons, I always still played guitar. I've always been musically. I've always like played around with music. I never really. I didn't want to do nothing
Dang, you freezing
classic.
up
On my fault.
a little bit.
I ain't got a good service out here. I don't know. Like, is it working now?
Yeah, you good now. You good now. Yeah.
So, yeah, like, and then when I got to middle school, like seventh grade, I, man, snare drum. I was on a snare drum in the band. I went to a charter school. It was called Greensboro. It wasn't nothing like it was regular.
Hmm.
We would know what to really what we could have called it. Like it was kind of like a marching band, but we didn't like it. it was just a band. Like we had marching band positions and it was.
Mm.
I was pretty good at that for a long time. I was like, I was deep. I
Damn, you breaking up again, bro. Damn. I don't know. Is it my Wi-Fi?
don't know. I'm not on the Wi-Fi. See, I know
Let
my
me
Wi-Fi.
let me ask the chat. Are we good? Can y'all see us and can y'all hear us good? Because when I'm listening to it, it's kind of breaking up. But they might be good though on their end. Anybody
I
in the
don't,
chat? Can y'all let me know if we good? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all see us?
I don't know, man, because like I can hear you good, but you're not
Okay.
moving on my.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
just
know.
keep going. Just keep going with
Yeah.
it.
All right, for sure. So yeah, like I had a couple solos in middle school, and that didn't really transpire in like high school type. When I got to high school,
Hmm.
first thing everybody seen was my size. You know, that's really what I kind of wanted to do. I wanted to play sports, but growing up, I really didn't have a way to. My mom was, single parent. She was
Hmm.
working out. I didn't really have a whole bunch of few close friends, but nobody that would really, like, take me to practice.
Hmm.
But like, all the shit that come with that. So when I got to high school, that's what I did. I started balling, but I always had a knack for music. Like, and then
Hmm.
growing up, I wasn't allowed to listen to rap like that. So I didn't start listening to rap till like for real, for real. And
Okay.
uh, before then, bro, I had to listen to what my parents listened to. So that shit, man, I
Mm.
know some music. You know, it's just like when I started picking up on how like certain beats was made, like, oh, that's a sample. Like that's crazy how they, looped that and made that run
Hmm.
back. That's when I started really thinking like, man, I wish I could make beats. And, shit.
What type of instruments did you play?
In the band, I just played the snare drum. Ain't
Okay,
playing.
I played the snare drum, the trumpet, and the xylophone. So I know
Yeah,
a
I
little
played.
bit about music.
Yeah, I played a little xylophone too. You know, and I can play a few chords on piano. I ain't nice with it, like, you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Like I'm slowly learning, teaching myself, like on little apps and stuff. Like I play the piano. I can really get with this chord progression. But yeah, man, like it just kind of all went to a stop when I started playing. You know, that was all we did back in the day. Like then out of high school, it was just right. College went halfway deep. I ain't really like that. Like, but
Hmm.
I just for whatever reason I came back to the music side of my creativity or my passion college. But
It,
yeah.
it's like making beats, like meditating to you, or is it like does it help
Oh
you like you know, I guess like relax and I guess get away from the world sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
oh
Or
yeah, for
what
sure.
does it do for you?
It definitely is a it does it's definitely a release of like definitely a lot of I wouldn't say stress relief from it, but it
Hmm.
definitely is for me. It's definitely a different way to get certain emotions. You know what I mean? Like it's
Hmm.
not because to me this is more. I know rapping is art too, but this is a little bit more technical than rap. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's certain things that I do or don't bring out certain feel for the beat.
Hmm.
That's within here. You know what I mean? And it's just I really don't have a way to explain it. It's just like I feel like when I'm doing this, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean?
Salute to the chat. Um, so you got any beats with like any major artists or local artists that then blew up? You know, like I ain't gonna say they had to blow up, but you got any beats that um then popped off locally?
Yeah, yeah, I got a few. Um, Shout out that nigga Nate. He credited him on Instagram. You know, and
Okay,
we done did tracks together. My boy Antoine Scales, we call him.
okay,
You know what I mean? He entitled Mafia. Shout out to them boys. We done did a couple tracks together. I done sent him hella beats. He probably got some more shit with my shit. But that's the
okay,
thing, bro. I don't about that. Like I don't be pressing nigga. I said they ask me for something. Oh, when this come down, I don't be doing all that. I just let them vibe off it because um, I know the creative process may take a while. When I they be telling me my beats be hard, but I don't know, man. I don't be thinking they be that hard. They be that crazy. Niggas be telling me my shit crazy, so it be taking a while with the beat. You know what I mean? So
mm-hmm.
I'm hearing like, shout out my boy Joker 94. He with the clan.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Me and him got a whole bunch together, and we got more coming
okay,
soon. You know what I mean? But
okay,
I mean, like, bro, to be honest, I can't even really tell you on the back end like how many people I
cause,
done did work with. You know what I mean? Like, I understand. I
'cause
mean, like, it's a lot of people that's like got beat, bro. Like a lot of people. Like my
mm-hmm.
boy, shout out my boy Free. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, independent. You remember Forrest, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he even got, you know what I mean? It's a lot of him. Man, hit these folks up for the interviews too, man. Shout out to everybody
Yeah,
for the
yeah, for sure. Tag them, tag them on Facebook for me, and I interview them. But we got a network going right here, man. We trying to get like 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Like beats, all type of stuff, like beats, videographers. And I hit my boy up yesterday.
mm-hmm.
He the one who know how to edit them mixtape covers. So I'm definitely gonna send you his contacts too.
For
Yeah, I
sure.
talked to him. I was like, yeah, my boy. I forgot which app it was, but he know how to do it. So I'm gonna definitely send you his contact. But
Man,
yeah,
no
like I
problem.
said, it's gonna be like probably up to like 1,000 people, maybe more. But it's like a little network. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build each other up. We following each other on YouTube and other sources, and we following each other back, supporting one another. That's what movement we trying to bring to the table. So like, but everybody gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
nah, and thank you for having me on the interview. I didn't even know that people was really paying attention to me like that. So
yeah,
it's all love.
for sure. I be paying attention, man. Like I be watching
Yeah,
the people who down here. You feel me? Because it's like, man, I be seeing the talent. It's like I got eyes for talent, and I be like when I see something, you feel me? Like on Facebook, Instagram, if I like it, I'm gonna hit the like button. I ain't just gonna scroll past it. Like that ain't me, bro. Like I know a lot of people be seeing my work, but they don't be
you,
wanting to like it. You feel me? So it's like
yeah,
I know they see it. So
and you know what's crazy? Like I share everybody's stuff, bro. Everybody.
mm-hmm.
My fault. Somebody was calling my phone.
You good? You
Uh,
good?
but nah. Can y'all hear everything good? Am I
Yeah,
straight?
you good. You good? Yeah, you good.
Uh,
Salute to the chat too.
nah. I forgot what I was saying. Phone going crazy. Nah, like for real, it's crazy
Mm-hmm.
because I share everybody's shit, bro. Like everybody's shit, man. Everybody, bro. Like I don't care who you is. If you got some talent and I see it, I'm gonna share it.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
but I don't really fuck with social media, bro. Like for real, if I wasn't making beats, I wouldn't have no social media. So I just deleted my Facebook. But that's really where I share all my folks shit at. But on my Instagram and my highlights, I got like I got a highlight where I just share anything associated with music that I like from people I know, myself. You know what I'm saying? I just
Mm-hmm.
share that shit and I put it up there. You know what I mean? Like, and I just that's I mean that's just who I am, bro. I be showing love, bro. A lot of people don't understand that that's what it really be taking to like reach that next level. But
Mm-hmm.
you know
All
what
it
they say,
take is a
the city be
share.
the last to
All it
fuck
take is a
with you. You know
share.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your city be the
That's,
last to fuck with you. That's what they be saying. So it is what it is.
well, I mean, you got some. You got a good talent, man. That a lot. It's a lot of rappers out here. A lot of people, not just rap beats. You might be able to make some beats for some movies. You know what I'm saying, or some
Yeah, nah,
commercials. You know what I'm saying. So like when I be thinking of beats, I be like, man, you might have the little beats. In between little, little series and stuff. You know what I'm saying, or movies,
yeah,
or small little films or
yeah,
commercials.
for sure.
Somebody might just need an instrumental just to put behind where they talking at in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
Yeah, a lot
yeah,
of people,
man.
and that's one thing I think is important to have like is range, bro. Because like being a producer, I mean, like a lot of people will
Hmm.
say there's a difference between somebody who makes a beat and then a producer. Well, it's really not. I mean, like everything we doing
Hmm.
in FL, even though we may still go to a producer and have them engineer it and mix it down, we still producing our own chords, our own melodies,
Hmm.
our own 808 patterns. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of them things where when you in this game, you got to be open to anything that's gonna get you exposure. So, like, if shit, man, look, somebody called my phone talking about, hey, I need a beat for this, like anything, bro. Like, I need a beat for a commercial. I'm gonna do it. Or
Hmm.
I need a beat. I need an intro beat for my blog or my vlog. I'm gonna do that. Like, and I'm not gonna
Hmm.
do it. I'm not gonna tax them for it neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do that because any kind of exposure is exposure, bro. And people
Hmm.
gotta realize, like, you may be more of a composer than you are a trap beat maker. And like,
Hmm.
what I mean by that is you may be able to make beats or instrumentals for certain things that don't necessarily mean somebody got to be rapping over it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I tell anybody, bro, like, really, do like just anything you can. If somebody like your work and they, hey, yo, I got this. I want some background music for this video, or we got a
Hmm.
couple intros we trying to do, like anything, bro. Like commercials, like anything, bro. I'm on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause it's not always about making beats for rappers and making tight beats. Like,
Hmm.
when you a producer, bro, you got to realize how much range is in this shit for real. Like, it's a whole bunch of avenues you could take when you have to create, like when you are the creative process, like, and you know what you're doing on FL. Like, it's a whole different story.
Okay. Shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all for the support. I love y'all and just thank y'all for all the encouraging words. So, where you think you're gonna be going with this music or these beats? Do you think you're gonna go to the next level with it? What,
I
are you
mean,
gonna start networking? You know, because like I said, this gonna be like a network of like 1,000 people right here. But once you put on your Instagram and maybe you might get your YouTube started, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna blow up, bro. Because is we got rappers on here. We got other people who make beats, but we got a lot of talent right here. This is Trap Flicks family. I don't know if you heard of JT the Bigger Figure, but
mm-hmm,
like 3 weeks ago, you know, or I'll say about a month, I wasn't even really. I was thinking about making a YouTube. You feel me? I
yeah,
was at the start. I was like, man, I was kind of BSing a little bit. I was like, man, I'm gonna make a YouTube pretty soon. So
mm-hmm,
I put out one video just to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I gained like 6 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like a week. So I made a video about him, shout him out. So, that thing did 1.5 in like, 2 or 3 weeks. You feel me? So like, what I'm saying? Like my numbers went up. So it's like he motivated me to keep doing this. You feel me? Like, what I'm
Facts.
saying? I don't like to go a couple days without doing it. I like to stay consistent with it. But like I'm
Right.
doing this live stream, so I'm trying to keep doing a whole bunch of these. And I'm gonna
Right.
start off, with local people that I know, what I'm saying, around my city, High Point, Greensboro, Winston,
Right.
and I'm gonna touch down in Charlotte with a couple people, interview them, and just show people the talent. And I'm gonna interview people on the Trapflix network. You know what I'm saying? They my family too. You feel me? Like I said, like I support, they support me. I support them 100%. So
Facts.
that's what it's about, man. Just supporting each other, man, until you make it to the top, and keep supporting each other. Keep coming and bringing people up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like, if I
Facts.
make it, we all make it. I'm not just gonna make it and leave everybody. Nah, like I started from the bottom. I know how it feel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
just to get going. You feel me?
Right. Um. Well, I mean, to answer your question, I don't know, man. Like, cause see, from my understanding, the way this shit work is
Mm-hmm.
like signing to a label is not your best option. You know what I mean? Like, because they're gonna use like from everything that I hear, it's just not the wave to sign to a label anymore, right? Like it's
That,
more the wave to invest that money that you because I was looking at this shit the other day and the nigga explained it like he was like, yo, if you sign to a label, it's like having a credit card. You know what I mean? And like then they get to spend the money on that credit card how they want to. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just
mm-hmm.
invest that bread in yourself and like just research and figure because that's what we working on now. I'm trying to LLC this shit, bro. Like I ain't trying to
Mm-hmm.
really sign, like you know what I mean. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
ain't really trying to like. I, don't get me wrong, bro. Like it wouldn't it wouldn't hurt me to get a placement, right? Like somebody
Mm-hmm.
won't like you know what I'm saying. Like if I get a placement on somebody's track on the next album or something like that, that'd be dope. Like, but I ain't really because, bro, you're not really going. It's such like from my understanding,
You go ahead.
it's just like it's such a process getting paid from them industries, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a 360 deal.
You
JT
know
talk
what I
about it
mean? Like,
all
I
the
ain't really
time.
with
You
that.
know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I know, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, bro, but I know that if I was to do that, I'd be selling myself short. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I got so much creativity to just, I got too much creativity to just sign to a label and only do certain shit. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of that, I don't want to work for nobody. I work for somebody now. Like, I ain't trying to work for
Right,
nobody.
right, right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
Like, but it's all a process. Like, it's really all a process. Like, I really gotta get my shit together so I can go ahead and LLC myself or M2M work on shit. Do really both. You know what I mean? Because that way, I'll pretty much be able to make royalties on everything we do. You know what I mean? Like everything we do, we'll be able to make royalties off of it. And that's really how you want to set your shit up. Like, and I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm taking more steps than anybody else. That's just the goal. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, that's the goal. However, I got to
Mm-hmm.
get there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Salute, salute. Let me go through these comments right quick.
Yeah, I see him
You need
popping
some
up.
mods. You need some mods, Tim, so they can drop links for you. Okay, I got you. Salute, salute, salute. JustCon TV. Salute Pablo SX2. Salute Chocolate Dipped. uh, hey, salute Corey C Real too. Salute, bro. Salute Sunshine Films, High Point in Greensboro. I got ties down there too. Okay, okay. Uh, make a channel and put it up. Okay. They already behind you already. All you gotta do is
Yeah,
make
no,
that YouTube.
I got the channel on the way, man. I got the channel.
Okay.
I got the channel. I be
Chocolate
ain't
dip.
gonna lie, I've been lazy, but I got the channel on the way, man. I be working, bro. I work third, like that shit be hell.
So tell them like, because a lot of people just think that they can just get a rap career without no money. You know what I'm saying? They think they gonna put all their time and investments and just to rap. They don't want to work no job to save us some money. It's gonna cost you to push your career. Like it ain't free. Like you rarely blow up unless you rarely blow up. I'm not saying you can't, but
Right,
you
like
gotta have a formula.
I mean, bro, like it seemed like okay for a lot of people in the game that they be thinking like, oh man, well he came up out of nowhere, he ain't had nothing,
Mm-hmm.
bro. If the homie, I don't even know who to give an example of, but like it's people in the game, bro, and they'll seem like they really came from nothing, but the whole time the block was behind them, or
Mm-hmm.
somebody saw something in them and really pushed them to do what they
Invested
need
in
to
them.
do,
Yup.
or you got somebody that's more similar to a situation like I'm in. I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm-hmm.
working. I'm trying to. Well, supposedly I'm about to start this second job soon. Hopefully, everything go through well and I can start working soon. But like, I work third. I've
Mm-hmm.
worked for the past year. You know what I mean? I went through some hardship, had some losses. You know what I mean? Past 2 years, but you know, they always say when you really chasing something, that's when everything really get hard for you. But like that's the difference between some folks that just want to do this. It's not it's not like sports. You know what I mean? Like you can't just practice, 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 and then come to the studio, show up on game day, and somebody go. It ain't like that, man. You gotta invest in yourself, man. Studio time ain't cheap. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like, and unless you got your own stew, which is also, I mean, you can make a studio for cheap, but then you're talking about the difference in quality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I mean, it can go either way, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but realistically speaking, like on the real tip, you're not just gonna be out here rapping and not investing any money at all in yourself. Like, it just don't work like that, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it just don't work like that. And shout out to anybody who's ever made it work like that. Like, I salute y'all,
Mm-hmm.
but like yeah, like homie in the comments just said, bro, like you gotta have money to make more money. And then you know, like I said earlier, man, getting signed is not the end all be all, bro. Like the 360 deals be turning niggas out, bro. Telling you,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like this shit, I done seen it happen. Like, and everybody from the city that's making it, they got folks behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
they got folks behind them. They invested in themselves. They, you know what I'm saying? The people behind them is investing in them, and they making this shit come together. That's really what it takes, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Every NC, like people don't realize, like everybody that's from the city. You know what I mean? Like that's really having. They got some kind of hustle on the side, whether it be
Mm-hmm.
legal or illegal. They getting money on.
Right.
They not just in the studio selling tracks. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's not working like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then even that, like I was looking at a interview for some folks that was like doing Beat Stars, and
Mm-hmm.
which is a good platform to get on if you do this. But like, what was I about to say? Brennan was saying like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, you can get you can pay your bills off stream money, but the thing about it is you have to be able to get to a point where you can constantly be putting up content. I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? And it's hard to get to that point, especially if you really
Mm-hmm.
getting this shit out the mud. Like, you really ain't got no disposable cash. You know what I mean? Like, if you just, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough because you still gotta pay. I still gotta pay bills, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I still help moms out. You know what I mean? Like, this shit ain't, just. me just sitting around, collecting checks. I'm helping paying bills, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so not to mention on my own bills, like my own shit I gotta clean up. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
So, go ahead.
it's just one of them things where I feel like when you take yourself serious, you put the money and the time in. You know what I mean? Like that's all. That's really what it is. You put the money in yourself, and if you don't have access to any disposable cash, you go and get it. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I
Mm-hmm.
look at it. Like ain't nobody ever handed me a whole bunch. You know what I mean? Like I done had some help, but it ain't been. I had to work with that help. You know what I mean? Like I had to
Mm-hmm.
go out and help myself too. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
So, ain't what I was gonna ask. So, what's your goals with the music? Like, what type of goals you got with the music? Like,
One of my biggest goals is to get an EP finished, and I've been talking about this EP for damn near 5 years. I got like
mm-hmm.
4 songs done on the shit though. I'm a perfectionist, so I haven't leaked nothing. I ain't this shit's them shits on top, bro. I'm talking about on super top. Like I think
Mm-hmm.
only like 3 people heard the songs that I did for real. But it, this year I'm trying to get the EP done. Um, After that gets done, we're working on an M2M team tape.
Okay.
Well, no, we actually working on that now. It's just gonna be me and Joker on the next tape though.
Okay.
That shit coming soon. And just to get more of a consistent flow with me posting music. I know I ain't got a lot of music that I posted. I mean, there's stuff on there that y'all can see, y'all can hear, but
Mm-hmm.
I need to be more consistent with my posting, like, because I got like 18,000 times the amount of beats that I got in the amount of posts. Like, I got so many beats, like, you know what I mean? It got to a point where it was just overloaded. Like, I really don't
Mm-hmm.
want, I really be tripping, but like, I really don't want to sit and take the time to like cut all them beats up and try to post them, bro, because that shit be taking time, bro. I
Yeah.
really don't be wanting to do that shit. But like, I really need to sit down and like take a day and just
Mm-hmm.
put everything out. Like, I got a YouTube channel, I just ain't put nothing on it yet because a lot of my beats.
Just let us know, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
We gonna
I'm
start
definitely
pushing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start pushing because, like I said, I'm new to this YouTube thing too, and I'm
yeah,
trying to show people, how to do it too. Like I'm doing it. You feel me? Because me, bro, I don't even like being on camera. So like, this new to me. You feel me? So like, I had to get used to being on camera, bro. And like now I'm
yeah.
comfortable. Yeah, bro. Like I ain't really with the social media. So like
Me
for
either,
me,
bro.
it's like
I,
it was kind of tough, bro. I was kind
I,
of nervous and shy, but now I'm just like, hey,
yeah, I ain't even
yeah,
gonna hold you, bro. Like, this the first time anybody that ever interviewed me, and I feel awkward as hell. But I mean, I'm chilling.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, you going up, bro? I'm telling you, you going up, bro. Just let me know when you drop your YouTube. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
I'll post it up because it's people in the comment. They ready for you, bro. They ready.
Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
But yeah, let the folks know what your Instagram is and how they can contact you. For some beats or for some services. Um,
All right. So my Instagram is 2 times 1K. That's 2XX, the
mhm.
number one, and then a K. And
Say,
say what?
I was gonna say you could hold on. Let me put it in the let me put it in the chat. Say it
Yeah,
again, bro.
it's 2XX, the number one, and then the K. It's 2 times 1K. That's my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple links in the bio y'all can check out. I got a couple beats on my SoundCloud. I gotta put my BeatStars link back in the bio because I got a lot of beats on BeatStars. And then I got some posts on there. You know what I mean? Like the YouTube channel coming soon, man. I know everybody been on my ass about that YouTube channel. Man. I've been making beats like 5 years and ain't made a YouTube channel yet. Like, I really fucking up, but.
For sure, bro. Cause we
Like,
got, hey, bro, like for sure, like
yeah,
no joking, bro. We got rappers on here, we got filmmakers on here, we
facts,
got people who just starting up with like 20 subscribers, bro. But they about to blow up too. Everybody about to blow up, and
facts.
like right now is the time. Like I'm telling everybody, just make a YouTube, cause you gonna blow up, bro. You feel me? And it might not be right away, but I promise you, you gonna blow up. Like you gonna blow up, bro.
Facts, nah, facts. I appreciate the exposure, bro. Like, I really, honestly, I know this probably like my first interview. This probably gonna like,
Hey,
this,
I know, I know it feel, I know
but
how
like,
it
I
feel,
ain't, bro.
bro.
I
Cause
really never saw myself doing this shit for real. Like, I just, like I said, bro. Like, we talked before. I told you, man. Like,
mhm.
I would still be making beats for the hell of it, even if I ain't get it down. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you
Shout
know,
out to Cowboy and Muse. Go
yeah, you
ahead.
know what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't really I ain't really expect to be getting noticed for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
really, that's one of the reasons why, for real, like, I chose that. I feel, I told myself, like, yo, this, I want to make beats because, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't really got to be on the scene like that. You can still get bread. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't got to be, like, it's a lot of producers, you probably don't even know what they look like, for real.
Right. For
But
sure.
you
For
know about
sure.
all they beats, you know about all the songs they done did with all these rappers, like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, they breaded, but you don't ever see them. Like, you barely see Zaytoven on the scene, bro. Like, that shit
Right.
crazy. But the nigga
But
tried.
tap. But like I said, tap into the Trapflix network. You know what I'm saying? Hit JT up. He definitely can give you some game. You can watch a couple of his videos. He talk about the 360 deal. He talk about. I think he was just talking about that yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But he gives so much game in his live, bro. Like I haven't seen nobody else, no other rapper do this, bro. Like no other rapper, but for sure, he the realest, bro. Like tap in with him. Go to his
So,
YouTube. I mean, he got his number on his YouTube, everything. So tap in with him, bro, and most definitely make your YouTube, bro. It might take you a little minute, but hit me back soon, bro. I'm telling you, like
yeah, no,
you're
I'm
gonna blow
probably,
up, bro.
okay, I'm probably gonna get on that tonight. I ain't doing nothing but do some laundry, bro. Like, I'm over here BSing. Like, like I told you, I just woke up, a couple hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
I work third shift, so, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really about to be up all night, but I'm probably about to tap in with that tonight, for real, for real. I ain't got nothing going
For
on.
sure.
Focus up, and, you know what I'm saying? Get that done
Yeah.
for niggas definitely like need a YouTube, bro. Like, I don't know why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, bro, I'm a perfectionist, and like, I be seeing some YouTube pages, right? Like, niggas that be making beats, and like, even though they don't have like a video to go along with their beats, like, their visuals be dope, and I don't know where to get the visuals from. But like you said, you gonna tap me in with bro, so now we
Mm-hmm.
gonna really get this thing moving, because I ain't trying to have no YouTube video with no still like
Right.
visual. I can't do that. I just can't
Right.
do
Right. 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 Right.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, bro. It was nice chopping it up with you, bro. I'm gonna hit you after this interview, and
All
we're gonna
right.
chop it up.
All
But
right. So
salute to the chat. Salute to the
I
people who gonna be
appreciate
watching
y'all,
the
man.
replay. And salute. We out.
I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.